Thank goodness. You have made a friend for life, young man. Hurry. Hurry! The place is going on here.
For the party, sir. Mrs. Capwell said that I should put the balloons...
There will be no party. Take everything down.
Are you sure? The food and the flowers, they've been ordered.
I don't give a damn what has been ordered. Take everything down. There will be no party. If I have to tell you again, you will be out of a job.
Yes, sir. Hurry, what are you doing? I'm taking the decorations down, madam.
You mean you're taking them down? I just asked you to put them up.
I know. But Mr. Capwell said that...
I can just imagine. Well, ignore him. He's got a bad cold and he doesn't think we should have a party today. But he'll change his mind. We are going to have a New Year's Eve party here. Even if CC has to show up in an iron lung.
I haven't been here in ages.
Until we open Johnny's, it's the next best thing. I'd prefer to throw confetti here, wouldn't you, Cruz?
We're talking about the party here tonight.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds to me like someone's heart is in it.
Oh, no, I'll be here, man. Don't worry.
Good. I'll see you later, then. I'm going to go home and change.
Yeah, I gotta find a sitter for Johnny. Is there a phone around here?
Right there.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah.
Beer or anything?
No, thanks, man. I'm fine.
Okay. No, I'm a little happy that you're going to be coming here tonight. Kind of afraid that you'd hole yourself up in some beach or something like that, just play some old records to yourself.
You know, contrary to popular opinion, I try to avoid gratuitous masochism whenever I can, man.
Well, that's good. So let's take it one step further.
What?
Look, I want you to bring somebody here tonight. I don't care who, doesn't matter, a friend, anybody.
Oh, I don't think that would be a good idea, man. A little late, I think, to be scrounging up a date, but don't worry, I'll be here.
Hey, I'm counting on you, huh?
Yeah, I'll see you.
I cannot believe you're still in your office on New Year's Eve.
Neither can my secretary.
Mason, send her home. Send yourself home. People knocked off work hours ago.
I don't have any plans for tonight. I thought I might as well get something done. Besides, it keeps my mind occupied, you know?
Yeah, I do. Probably should have done the same thing, but you know what I did? I accepted a date. That was probably the worst mistake of my life, but...
A date with who?
Alexander Wesley's brother.
Edward? I thought he was back east on Wall Street or something.
Well, apparently he's home for the holidays, and I let her talk me into it, so...
Well, you should go. It'll do you good.
Oh, yeah? If it's so therapeutic, why aren't you doing it?
Excuse me, Mr. Capwell. Victoria Lane is on the phone. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, thanks. And Irene, get yourself home, and don't let me see you until next year.
Oh, how about next full moon?
Happy New Year.
You too. Good night.
Hello, Victoria.
I should say I'm sorry to bother you, but you shouldn't be there in the first place.
Yeah, that's what people keep telling me. How are you feeling?
Oh, a little wiped out. They keep on bringing in all this food, and I can't even look at it.
Well, what do you expect from a hospital? Has the doctor been in to see you yet?
Victoria's in the hospital?
Yeah, they're running some tests.
Why? I mean, what happened? I mean, I just saw her.
Well, she and I met yesterday at the beach bar. I went to make a few phone calls, and when I came back, she'd passed out on the floor. When did you see her? I thought she came straight from L.A. to see me.
What did they say what the problem was?
Well, no, not exactly stress, mostly, I think. I don't know if I told you about her situation with her business manager, but she's been ruined financially. She's flat broke.
That's terrible, Mason.
Yeah, I'm sure your heart bleeds.
Oh, Mason, I never wished anything bad on her. All I wanted her to do was just to leave Cruz and me alone.
You can't blame Victoria for all your problems with Cruz, Eve.
You know, you seem to have gotten kind of close to her. She depends on you a lot.
We're friends, yeah.
Well, I'd watch how close you get to her because I don't think she's a very stable person.
To what do I owe this burst of sisterly concern for my personal life?
Mason, you haven't had a great year. And I don't want to see you hurt. You deserve some happiness.
I didn't know New Year's made you so sentimental.
All right. I'll leave before I launch into my chorus of Old Lang Syne.
Wait a minute. Come here.
What?
Only once a year, after all. Happy New Year, Eve.
Happy New Year, Mason.
This anemia is something we're going to have to watch very closely. I'm going to get you started on ferrous sulfate right away.
Iron?
Now, come on, you got to let me show off my MD every once in a while. It may take several weeks for the iron to do the job, so you're going to have to be very careful. Anemia can cause spontaneous abortion in some cases. So I want you to take real good care of yourself. Get plenty of rest, avoid strenuous activity, and eat vitamin-rich foods.
Okay.
Now, I've got the feeling that you're not the kind of person who's used to sitting still for very long. You're going to have to commit to a new way of doing things. Do you know of anyone who could help you around the house?
Well, you mean cleaning and stuff like that?
Well, not only that, but simple things like carrying groceries in from the car. Strictly out of the question right now.
Okay, I'll get some help.
You know, the baby's father might be very helpful.
I told you about that.
You're still adamant about not telling him.
I can't. It's impossible.
He might be willing to take on more responsibility than you think.
That's just it. He would take too much responsibility. Wouldn't be fair.
I suppose, Gina, you haven't called the doctor yet.
The doctor? What for, Sophia? I'm fine.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Cece's temperature has gone up. Dr. Biddles said it shouldn't. But you haven't done anything about it. All you're doing is concerning yourself with this asinine party.
Cece's not all that sick. He's just playing it to the hilt in order to ruin my party. Well, I'm not going to let him.
Oh, and I suppose a high fever is just part of the performance, Gina. Well, that's a really clever trick. I'm going to ask Cece how he did it. I am going to call Dr. Biddles right now.
Oh, no, you're not. I can take care of my husband just fine without any help from you or your doctor. Just get out of my way.
No, Dr. Biddles, I don't think he's in any immediate danger, but I think he needs his rest, don't you? Good. Then if you could please make that suggestion as unsubtly as possible when you call back, I'd appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Hey, what a wonderful surprise. Come on in. I didn't think you two could tear yourself away from the restaurant.
Well, we decided to shake out the sawdust out of our hair in enough time to celebrate the New Year's. And we would like to know if you'd like to join us.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Thank you. Cece's not feeling well. I'm going to stick around with him.
Oh. Seems like you're throwing a party of your own, huh?
Yeah, how could you tell? No, Gina is, or thinks she is.
Where is Gina, by the way? Is there any chance of sneaking a hold of Brandon without her breathing fire?
I think you may have a shot at it. Gina's upstairs doing her version of Florence Nightingale. Brandon's out in the gazebo. Why don't you find him?
Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you.
You're welcome. Going to be ringing in the new year with Santana?
Yeah, we were thinking about going to that place, Purgatory, later on together. I was just, all this going on here, I was afraid you might be waiting for the clock to strike 12 all by yourself in the guest house.
That's really sweet of you to think of me, thank you.
Well, I just know I don't think I'd want to be alone on a night like this. No, thanks.
I know. Holidays are the toughest, and they've been tough for you. Boy, you've been doing a great job.
As long as I don't have to look in the drawer in the kitchen.
What?
Amy had this tradition. So, last New Year's Eve, she had us write down all the things that we were thankful for that happened in the last year. And then we each made a separate list about the things that are hopes for the new year, right? And we were supposed to not show each other, just fold them up, seal them in this envelope, and she would put it away in the drawer in the kitchen. The tradition would be that we would wait till this New Year's Eve pour the glass of champagne, and she would read my list and I'd read hers. See which dreams had come true and which ones are the same.
It's a beautiful idea.
Sophia, I've been walking around this last week, and I keep passing that drawer in the kitchen, and I have been denying that the envelope was even still in there. I'm going to do that, I promise. One New Year's Eve, I'll do it. I'll pull it out. I'll take it out. I'll look at it. And I'll drink a toast to all the joy that she gave me. But not this year.
Listen, if you'd like a little company, I'll raise my glass with you. And if I could carry on this tradition, if you don't mind. I had something happen to me last year. Last year I found that I had a son. A son I didn't even know I had. And he makes me so very proud.
Gee, the hell are you doing to me?
How do you expect to break up all this congestion without a little steam?
Well, I feel like I'm in the bloody Amazon. Only I see alligators rising out of the mist, and it turned out to be you.
Sweetheart, is that any way to talk to the woman who's been trying to make you better for the last hour? Here, I got you something special. I want you to drink some of this, all right?
What is that?
Just drink it.
Ah, that's vile.
Look, the man at the health food store says he drinks it every day, and he hasn't had a cold for 6 years.
Probably because no one will go near him to give him one. It smells so bad. Get up, please. What do you think? I'm too weak to stop you? Get away. I don't want you touching me.
You see, haven't you ever heard of a mustard plaster?
Oh, good grief.
My brother, Stan. No, Haley's father. He used to get terrible bronchitis every winter. And my mother used to make him a mustard plaster. She'd put it on his chest, and he could breathe just fine. I'm sure it'll help you.
You know what'll help me, Tina? You take your steam, your foul-smelling elixirs, and your home remedies, and you find some other hapless invalid to practice on, because you will not take one step closer to me with your mustard, your relish, and your kids. Get out of here!
Ta-da!
Don't tell me it's midnight already.
Maybe not, but we've still got something to celebrate.
What is this?
I finally got a call from my doctor. He got the results from the post-op tests, and it looks like all systems are go.
Julia, that's wonderful. You must be so relieved.
Relieved, yes. Thrilled, yes. Ecstatic, yes. And on New Year's Eve, no less. Is that symbolic or what?
Looks like 87 is shaping up to be your year.
I guess so.
You're the baby.
Couldn't wait to tell you.
Well, I'm glad you did. I could use some good news. I like the rattle.
Well, you started it with the contract. I'm just keeping up with the tradition. But should I pop the cork, or are you gonna?
Well, gee, I'd love to, but I still have to attack Mount Everest here. I have to go somewhere, but I've still got several hours' work ahead of me.
On New Year's Eve?
Yeah, there's a fierce pileup of last-minute things that have to be signed or validated or filed before the end of the year. It's my cross to bear as DA.
Well, you ought to at least have some help.
I'll be fine.
Listen, I don't mind plowing through some stuff with you if you'd like.
Oh, don't be silly. There's no point in both of us being depressed. You go out and make merry and tell the world your good news.
The world can wait. You're the only person that I wanted to share this with.
I'm sorry. I'm being kind of myopic, aren't I? Come on, let's open this and have a proper toast.
No, it's all right, Mason, really.
Oh, one glass isn't going to hurt me. Well, it won't be a styrofoam cup,
No,
not a glass.
don't. Seriously.
But
we can drink to this another time. You've got work to do.
Well, you're right. It's a special occasion.
Look, the important thing is that I told you, and you were happy for me.
Yeah, I am. Very.
So I don't need a party.
Well, what are you going to do tonight?
I don't know, we'll go to a movie. Or better yet, I'll stay home and be grateful that I live in California and I'm not one of the countless maniacs who jump up and down in Times Square.
All alone on New Year's Eve in front of the tube. That's just what every beautiful young woman dreams about.
I'm okay. Really. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Looks like it's got all the makings of one.
Dr. Hart, to see you. Nurse Nadimi, dial operator. Nurse Nadimi, dial operator.
Dr. Ballard? Eden Capwell.
Yes.
Hi.
How are
See
you?
you.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're not here as a patient.
Oh, no, I'm actually visiting somebody.
Good. Hospitals aren't the cheeriest places to spend the holidays. I'm sure whomever you're visiting will appreciate it.
Victoria, I was in my brother's office when you called and he told me you were in the hospital.
Oh, well, if you came to pay your last respects, I don't think I'm on my deathbed yet.
I asked my brother what happened. He said you had some sort of collapse at the beach bar.
I blacked out for a little while. It was no big deal.
What must have happened after I left?
Why are you here?
Well, I sort of thought it was obvious. I mean, I thought maybe there was some sort of connection between the conversation we had and what happened, and I felt like maybe it was my fault. After all, you've been going through a lot, and I didn't need to jump down your throat.
You're blaming yourself for my passing out?
Are you saying that the argument didn't have anything to do with it?
It didn't have a thing to do with it.
How can you be so sure?
Well, they ran some tests. There are other explanations.
Nothing serious.
No, nothing serious. Mainly my blood sugar. It was very low. Sometimes that is dangerous, you know. I guess I got a little run down.
I didn't realize that was enough to send somebody to the hospital.
Well, yeah, in some cases it is. I'm also an anemic.
Listen, I'm sorry, and I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I'll be fine soon. I still don't understand why you're here, but thank you. Eden, I think you should know that I'll be staying in Santa Barbara for a while. I plan on leading a very quiet life, and I see no reason for us to run into each other.
And that's the way I want it.
Well, Victoria, you can do whatever you want. How you choose to live your life is your own concern. That's the way it should be.
Oh, no, that's just what I thought. Your temperature's over 100 degrees.
I'm fine.
Feels like it's over 100 degrees in here. It's like a sauna.
That's Gina's doing. She put all the steam in the room to try to decongest me. Damn near smothered me. Oh, that feels good. That's all the doctoring I need. It's nice and cool and soft. You stay right next to me, I'll be fine.
Oh, Angel, I sure will. Until she comes. She doesn't want me in here, you know that.
When is that woman ever going to get out of our house and our lives? I wish we could get that mission started with Kelly. I can't stand waiting around much longer about that. Darling, do you have reservations even now?
Honey, the first thing I think of every day is Kelly. Every morning I ache because I'm missing her so much. But at least I know where she is and she's safe. If we do this kidnap plot, I am going to be beside myself, worrying that there'll be a mistake, that there'll be an accident.
Darling, there won't be.
I could live for 10 years under Gina's thumb as long as I know our Kelly is all right.
Yeah, do you think that I thought there was one chance for getting her? I wouldn't even...
Oh, baby.
Oh, boy.
I know. Don't try to talk anymore, okay? You think you can sleep?
I could probably sleep right through next year.
Well, you know what?
What?
That's exactly what you should do. Now, I'm going to close this door, and I hope Gina doesn't go through this silly party. But if she does, maybe it won't bother you.
What are you going to do tonight?
I'm going to stay here with you till I get kicked out.
Oh, come on. It's New Year's Eve. You can't do that.
You know what? The nicest thing happened. It was really very sweet. Brick came over a little while ago, and he invited me to go with him tonight to a place called Purgatory. It really touched me.
You going to go?
No, I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on you.
Honey, I just told you I plan on sleeping. I don't want you to stay here during New Year's and watch me snore.
You snore? If you snore, the wedding's off.
Only when I have a cold in it. No, I'm serious now. Go enjoy yourself. I don't want you staying around here picking up germs. That'd be better passed to my devoted wife, Gina.
Okay, not a bad idea. If I thought you were really that contagious, I'd tell you to kiss her.
That far will not go, even to infect that woman. Besides, I don't think a common cold is good enough for her. Maybe a bubonic plague is.
I'm going to find a flea-ridden rat who's looking for a good time.
Hey, Julia. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Brick.
You gonna stay for the party?
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, well, nothing fancy. A few of us are gonna see the new year in from here tonight.
I'm just picking up some food to take home.
Oh, well, come on. Don't go home. Why don't you stay with us?
Actually, Brick, I thought maybe I'd go to my office and see if I could get some work done.
Your office? You kidding? That's even worse.
I'm not much of a party person on New Year's Eve.
All right, forget the party, but no one should spend New Year's Eve locked in their office. At least you want to try to be with the people that you care about.
You're right. You are absolutely right. No one should spend New Year's Eve locked up in a stuffy old office.
Right. Oh, what was that for?
I think you just made my night. Thanks.
Dial 7321. Nurse McNeil, 7321.
Darling.
Oh, precious.
It's you. Oh, God, I must have been dreaming.
I'm sorry I woke you up, Cecil. I just wanted to see if your temperature was all right. You seem better.
No, thanks to you. I was burning up until I opened the window to get some air in here.
It may not have been a very good idea, Cece. You might feel better for the moment, but you could catch a chill and not even know it.
Why did you get your medical degree? That's what I'd like to know.
It's just common sense. I want to take care of you.
Are you going to a costume party?
Costume party?
You can greet your guests in that outfit?
No. Do you like it?
Well, it's a little bare for the company, but then again, you never did live by the rules that we do.
You see, I didn't wear it to greet the company. I wore it for you. I canceled the party.
Oh, what do you know? Now I can finally get some sleep.
Cece, did you hear what I said? I chose it for you. I remember how you used to like me in red.
Yeah. Assuming at one time that I did actually like you, and since you are the only one that has a very clear memory of that, I do not like you now, in red or in blue. Good night.
Cece, you were right about the stupid party. That's why I canceled it. I realized that this was the first night we'd had a chance to spend some time alone together in our bedroom. I almost blew it. Now, don't you think that this would be a nice way to celebrate New Year's?
Happy New Year, Gina.
How did you know I was here?
A pal of mine's got a room upstairs, Danny Andrade. He said the nurses were all abuzz because there's a glamorous TV star from Hollywood here.
Glamorous. Oh, right, yeah. Especially now.
So, well, what happened? When did you get sick?
It's not really sick. It's more like exhaustion. They're pumping me full of all these vitamins and minerals, and then they'll let me go home.
Exhaustion?
Yeah, I guess I've been a little stressed out lately.
I heard about that thing with your business manager. That must be terrible, huh?
Yeah, Mason is helping me sort through all the legal rigmarole, but in the meantime, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Well, that's what I was doing in Santa Barbara. I was here to see Mason. He seems to think it would be a good idea if I moved back here until my financial situation was resolved, and I think that's what I might have to do.
Uh-huh. Well, that sounds reasonable.
I hope it doesn't upset you.
Why would it upset me?
Well, I figured you liked it when I had moved back to L.A. because there was less of a chance of my interfering with your life.
I don't worry about that anymore, Tori.
Good. Good, because that's the last thing I would do. Believe that, okay?
Yeah, I do. Well, get some rest and, get better. Do whatever your doctor tells you to do, okay?
I will. Thank you for stopping by. It was very kind.
Well, I was worried, you know. I couldn't figure out why you'd be in the hospital.
Well, now you know. It's no big thing.
So they just said it was exhaustion, that's all?
Hi. Oh, I hate to interrupt.
Oh, no problem. I was just about to leave, but you take care.
Yeah, well.
Victoria?
I'm all right, really.
That was him, wasn't it? Baby's father.
Bruce?
Yeah.
You saw Victoria?
By happenstance, I didn't even know she was in the hospital till a couple of minutes ago.
How is she?
Well, she's pretty wiped out, but I guess that's natural in her condition.
Yeah. So she told you what the problem was?
Well, it doesn't tell you that much. I mean, exhaustion's a pretty catch-all term, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Is that all there is to it?
What?
I don't know, Mason. I just think you know more about this than I do somehow.
Well, I haven't talked to the doctor today, but I assume that once she gets some rest, she'll be fine. Just has to take it easy for a while.
Well, I'm glad it's not serious.
No, it's not serious at all. Listen, I won't see you before tomorrow, so, Happy New Year, huh?
Same to you.
Victoria?
Yeah, hi. I'm all right, really.
What is it? Did the doctor say something and upset you?
No, the doctor said I'm coming along just fine. This is just some residue from keeping up a front. Cruz was just here.
Yeah, I know. I saw him.
And before that, Eden. So I've been spending a lot of time pretending that everything was just peachy so that I would stay out of people's ways. It's tiring.
I can imagine, but you can relax now. You don't have to pretend with me.
Thank God.
So what did the doctor say? Anything new?
He said I had to take very strict care of myself if I want to carry this baby to term. He said I can't even lift up my own bags of groceries. Can you believe that?
You're the one who has to believe it and abide by it.
I will.
I'll be around to help as often as I can. Then we'll get somebody else to help out the rest of the time.
Mason, I don't know if I should stay in Santa Barbara when I leave the hospital.
Victoria, you just told me you'd been advised to lead an unpressured, unencumbered life. You're crazy if you think you can do that in L.A. Even if you could afford to live there, which you can't.
But what happens when I begin to show? I'm going to have to draw my curtains and hide.
It's not going to require anything that drastic.
But Cruz can't know. Nobody can know. I'm so tired of hiding. I feel like I've been hiding my whole life.
Don't cry, Victoria.
I'm not.
I'm going to take care of you. That's a promise.
Dear God, what now?
I absolutely refuse to let you ruin one of the most special nights of the year, Cece. I don't care how many tantrums you throw. I know you don't want to be lying here alone in darkness when the clock strikes 12.
Yes, I do.
What did you say, sweetheart?
Yes, I do. Get out.
Cece, it could be a very special night for us. A chance to start over. To make a resolution to forget about the past.
Not your life.
Cece, what I want in life is really very simple. Just a little respect. To be a member of this family. Some warmth. Some kindness.
I can't.
To us, Cece. To a new beginning.
I'm glad you made it.
Hey, I said I'd be here, didn't I?
I thought you might change your mind. I saw Brandon today. Can you believe I actually scraped up a whole 10 minutes together with him without Gina's interference?
How's he doing?
Pretty well.
He misses you.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
He was talking today about how much he enjoyed the soccer games with you on the beach. Maybe someday you could go by and convince Gina to let you take him for an afternoon and you could work in a game.
That sounds great. I'll do that.
Why don't you join us? Come on and sit down with us. Come on.
Happy New Year, folks.
Hey, yeah. Well, only a couple hours to go, huh? Hey, Santana, why don't we show them how to really do it, huh?
Okay.
Come on.
Want to sit down with me for a minute?
Yeah. So, Santana was just saying she saw Brandon back at the house.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, is he old enough to stay up till midnight yet, or do you have to wait till tomorrow morning to let him know how much fun we had?
Well, we told him that he could stay up as late as he wanted, but my bet is he's already gone to sleep. Eden said that if that's the case, and he missed midnight, that she would bring home some confetti and some noisemakers and have their own little New Year's celebration tomorrow morning.
Well, that's nice.
They've gotten very close since she's... They've gotten very close since she's been back in the house. I'm sorry. I'm going to get myself a drink.
Hey, let me get it for you.
No, I can do it.
Happy New Year, babe.
Purgatory, huh? Someone at the club told me about this place. Like a little trip straight to hell, they said. They were right, I think. Is it too much?
Too much what?
Well, you said you didn't want to go any place too far, but I think we ought to be able to do better than this.
Oh, no, I like it.
Well, then I'll order us a couple of drinks just to get in the spirit of things, okay?
Okay.
Where's your date?
Mama, hi.
Hi.
I don't know. I was hoping he got lost.
Sorry about that. It's almost midnight. You can legitimately ask him to take you home after that.
Mama, I would have never come here if I knew Cruz was going to be here.
You don't look like you're too upset.
Well, and then I must be doing a great job of hiding it because... Well, you know, I was hoping that I could usher out the old year so I could forget all about Cruz and get everything behind me, but... I don't know. I keep hoping for the new year so maybe we can have a new chance together.
Maybe he feels the same way.
I don't think so, Mama.
Sophia.
Edward, hello. How are you?
We came to the right place after all.
Thank you.
May I interest the fair mademoiselle in a turn around the dance floor? Voulez-vous danser avec moi?
Edward, just do me a favor, okay? Speak English.
May we? No, have it your way. Just trying to add a little class to the place.
Together we'll be into the night with the wind and moonlight into the night with the time on the side into the night running from the daylight.
Non-alcoholic champagne. What will they think of next?
Jason.
Fireproof matches, probably. I guess anything's possible. And I know it doesn't seem possible to you, Victoria. But you're going to have a happy new year. I'm going to help see to that.
To Julia Wainwright, a woman who's devoted herself to self-sufficiency, self-reliance, and good old independence. How does it feel?